right now, but we have a very fast Monster Energy Camry TRD. You know, I'm very excited to be out here in LA. It's really cool. The track is really cool, and you know, I feel like we have a lot of speed. So you know, it just definitely sucks to catch on fire, but that's part of it. You know, I just want to say thank you to Monster and everybody that's been a part of this thing, and we're gonna go see what we can do.
All right, well, your crew chief just texted and said they are not going to a backup. We have qualifying coming up. Good luck. We'll see if he'll make it in qualifying, Mike.
So Joe Gibbs Racing has 4 cars entered for the Clash. They have 2 backup cars total available. Here's another look at what happened. Smoke started coming from the area behind the right front wheel.
Oh, that was from
after
the first
one.
practice. Second practice got way worse. Watch this.
Eventually,
he
has to stop the car on track and bail out.
When that old flame ball whizzes by your head, it's time to eject, and that's exactly what that kid did.
So this is live as they work on that car to get it ready for qualifying a bit later on.
We saw guys hanging inside the car. They're cleaning up everything on the inside. And a lot of that's just material from the fire extinguishers. That's the hard part about it, is you don't want them to use them, but if it's on fire, you have to. And so if you're going to run that car, you got to clean everything up on the inside of that before it's ready to go on track again.
So Martin Truex, who had to use the single provisional spot available to get in this race last year, was fastest in Group 1. 4.5 minutes to go here.
He's going to be second fastest. I'm sorry. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Truex, you know, best consecutive 10, 15. He is right there at the top of the board. I mean, when you're on your 3rd round here of practice, it's starting to, you know, separate the men from the boys, if you will. And the 23 car, Bubba Wallace, Briscoe right there, Truex and Blaney, all looking really well on consecutive lap. Excuse me. Let me try that again, Tony. Consecutive average lap times.
It's easy for you to say.
Woo, no, it wasn't.
Bubba Wallace tops just about every consecutive lap category here. 10, 15, 20, and 30 consecutive laps. He has been fastest over the long run.
And man, you can see it right there. The smoothness of the wheel. You tell his car is really making a lot of grip.
Good.
He's liking what he feels. I think he even said good.
And look, Tony, he's found himself a sweet spot in traffic. Nobody right behind him, nobody right in front of him. He's just making time trial laps now.
He's going to get in traffic here. Is the pace he's got and the speed he has. He's going to catch that group. He's already caught him. Now we'll see how that thing drives in traffic. The great thing is watching his hands like that, being able to see while he's working this traffic what that car is really capable of doing.
Yeah, you just don't see it like when we were watching others. You know, they really cross over on the exit where the thing kind of, you know, slides out from underneath of him under throttle. That thing is smooth on the entry, smooth in the middle, smooth on exit, low and straight, everything you want in a race car, especially on a track as short as this.
The SMT data that we've gotten shows that the drivers are full throttle on each straightaway for only about 2 seconds of full throttle time.
4 seconds a lap and a 13+ second lap time. So it's not much. It's a lot of part throttle, a lot of totally off the throttle on the brake. The brake on the brake time's probably very similar to the full throttle time.
Daniel Suarez among those who have struggled a bit here. His best lap 13:47. Now that's only about a 1/10.5 off of the fastest cars, but he's not happy.
Carrying the rear tires every single lap. There's somebody over, man. I don't know if you can see it, but it sucks. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Well, normally if it sucks, they normally can see it just as bad as you can feel it. But you can hear in his voice, I mean, that's just disappointment. And they'll keep working on it. They'll have one more shot here before qualifying, and then overnight they'll have the opportunity again to try to make it better for the races tomorrow.
And being able to work on, you know, leaning on your teammates.
Well, his running
Ross
lap.
Chastain was pretty sporty, so you know they're going to be looking over their shoulder, seeing what they have under the hood.
Yeah, excuse me. His running lap times are only 3 to 4 tenths slower than the faster cars right now, but on a track this small, 3 to 4 tenths can be huge.
Yes.
Honestly, if you're that far off, that's going to be you're going to be in one of those provisionals, and that's what you don't want to be in. But they have an opportunity here to go back and go to work, look over all the notes, everything that they've compiled, lean on their teammates. All that is going to be put into play here soon.
Todd Gilliland in the top 10 overall. 4th fastest in Group 1. 34 of the 36 cars here have turned a lap faster than last year's pole winning lap. Shows what a difference a year makes.
Exactly. And just watching these cars, they look a lot better than they did a year ago. Like we said, everybody came here, didn't know what to expect, what to think. Now we got a year under our belt, seeing better results as well.
That will be the final round of practice for this group.